It's... Howdy. I'm Noir. Nice to meet you all. Welcome back to this mindfuck. My head still hurts. Oh well. So, where we last left off was a complete and utter, so the last time we freed the princess by cutting off her hand, which she responded to without any fucking distress. She tore off the remaining fucking bits of her hand, just discarded casually. And so, but I was already under the guise that she ain't really what she seems to be, mainly because I am getting "do not take the cat home" vibes from this. My head still hurts. Oh. Like what all fucking YouTubers say, let's just jump right into it. Oh, fuck off. Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Fuck.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for?
How about the
Literally anything.
Yes. Sorry.
Fine. Check your pockets.
Hey, what do Just go with the flow, Noir. Go with the flow. You already have a head of guesses.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth." That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
This motherfucker. Also, why do we have such scaly hands?
There are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
You know what?
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
I agree. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
No, there's more. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Oh, bullshit.
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps.
If it's so
it's
easy.
just the way things are.
If it's...
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
It's not true.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Probably because we're fucking chosen.
Yes. Right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
You are being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know.
You told me that you want
detail
to
just
know. You told me that you want me
overcomplicate
to
an
know.
otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Just...
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
Misericordia sacra me tabarnak.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Fine. I'll fucking kill this princess. What if I just...
I'm not so sure running away is the best idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her?
Okay.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Okay,
Do you even know where you're going?
What if... You know what?
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange.
Oh,
It looked...
Good. Back to the cabin is the only way we can get to the bottom of things. I don't know why that voice didn't play out last time.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
There's that mirror
The blade
again.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
There's that fucking mirror again. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I see a mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What's with our
But
fucking
there was
fingers?
a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with the flow as much as I can. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
No.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Not yet.
So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
Fucking...
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
How about the talons, the fucking claws
Good
on
idea.
my hands?
Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Why? What am I? Like, what I am clearly not human.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I don't care.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
I don't know.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves, the chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here.
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Is that for me?
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
It was.
Oh.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here.
The door locked behind us the last time we tried that, remember?
Right.
As if by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. It doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually. That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else.
Then get everyone and get anyone
So
else
it's not
to do
even
this
safe to
instead.
think. I see how it is.
How surprising. They locked you down here too.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's fair.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Do you think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her
that's what
body
I
against
thought.
yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscled intensity.
Drop the knife or you die.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her. I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed? I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled? How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade.
She's
End
expecting
her
us to attack.
before she ends you.
She's expecting us to attack.
As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her stranglehold, shoving you away with a swift kick. Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain your senses, watching with a dazed expression as the princess snatches up the blade.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
What are you doing?
You can stay right where you are for this next part.
What are you doing?
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
What?
No.
What?
Her eyes stare forward,
The-
unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches
What in
bone,
the fuck are
blade
you
grinding
doing?
audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
What?
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do
I
that?
don't know, you're the narrator.
So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet.
What?
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
What the fuck?
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
We didn't do anything.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
No. No.
We should take her with us, don't you think?
No, something feels wrong.
No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that? I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right? You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
Why don't we need proof?
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them. I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things, the danger has passed. You can relax.
I'm fine.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
Exactly, when someone just willingly cut off their own
let's
fucking
put this all
head.
behind us, so can we leave already?
Something feels wrong.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids.
Okay.
Then
just
make your way
polite.
back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin. Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She did move.
She didn't. She's dead.
What is with my
Or
arm?
if she's not.
What is with my arm? Is that fur? What am I? What the fuck am I? What am I? That is not. I am clearly not a fucking human. What is this? What? Get off my screen. What is this? What is my arm? Is that fur? Are these scales? What the fuck am I? I don't know.
Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
I'm so confused. Fuck! I didn't.
You open the...
No. Fucking. There was more. There's an option. I'm just fucking.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
I don't think it was. Something feels wrong.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
What did I find?
Well played.
What?
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen.
What?
Already. Over? Is he gone? But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
What the fuck? It's the same arms. What is happening? But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I just want to complete this game. I don't want to...
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You're right. part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I promise.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Feels too good to be true.
You approach the mirror. I still don't know what my arm is. My goblin. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. What? You've grown? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean have I grown? Am I crouching? Am I... What is that face? What am I? Motherfuckers, what am I? Black Cat Studio, Black Tabby Studio, what am I? I feel like I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go to the fucking cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her, I guess.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Cool.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can't I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Exactly. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight fucking answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Fuck. Well, you have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. So, thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay, you could just... I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet.
I don't know what that is.
To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
I still
The
don't
wounds
understand.
they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
What if I destroyed my own body? You raised your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Well, I can't fucking kill myself. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking... I'm gonna get copy struck or have a strike on YouTube because I said that. I. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Well,
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I don't. Are you this? Are you the same as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant?
What?
I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths.
I'm so
What
sorry.
I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
How are you talking with a severed
I
head?
cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You don't want to know me. I don't even know myself, apparently. I don't know what the fuck I am. Apparently, I've grown for some reason. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to no, I don't want to say that. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
I wasn't mourning to begin with. So, you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see.
What?
I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them.
Fair.
It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
But why? Why all this to begin with, though? Why the fucking hands? How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
It's fine, I guess. No, it's if I can't kill myself, then I certainly cannot kill her, or even touch her.
I
ready
will
to go
long
back.
for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I know. Everything goes dark and you die. For the second time.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
So, even in that part, apparently she is different, right? Oh, let's figure that test out later. I have a headache. How long have I been recording? 30 minutes. You know what? That's enough. That's enough. That is enough. Thank you, everyone, for double save. Thank you, everyone, for watching my garbage. For people who want to use my voice for voice acting, I'm still inexperienced, but for other, like, for characters, OCs, small projects, large projects, I don't care. I just want the experience and possibly even the training. I'll even do it for free. That's okay. But thank you all so much for watching. Bye. I don't know.